What is up, guys? Yellow Gamer here, and today I am bringing you guys episode 8 of my Madden 17 Fantasy Draft franchise featuring the Los Angeles Rams. In today's episode, as usual, I'm going to start showing the opposing team's roster, but my way of doing it a little bit differently in this episode is I decided to show the season stats of the players on the team that I'm facing rather than just showing the roster itself. It was something I just considered doing and just decided to do, but if you guys prefer it with me just showing the roster instead, just comment down below. I just thought showing the stats would be a better way of keeping you guys involved as to what players are doing what around the league, and I don't know, it was just something I wanted to try and possibly see if you guys would enjoy that more. So comment down below what you prefer. Either way, we're back into showing gameplay. Obviously, in the last episode, we actually showed an update around the league because it was our bye week, rather than an actual gameplay. So we're back here with the gameplay. You see right here, on the very first pass by Blake Bortles, he will overthrow Sammy Watkins on the left side of the field. Now on the second play, he's looking over to the left side of the field once again, this time throwing it over his tight end's head. I don't know exactly who that is, but it'll be another misfire by Blake Bortles. And this time he's looking over the middle and throws it right in the middle of about 5 of my defenders, and it looked like he actually had a chance of getting a completion there. But he overthrows it just a little bit, and just a couple misfires with Blake Bortles, and we're going to get the ball back on our offensive end of the ball. And now we're going to try to get to work with Adrian Peterson. Now, Adrian Peterson, this is probably the most impressive game he is going to get all year. It definitely is the most impressive game that he's gotten up to this point. And it might be his most impressive game that he's going to get this year, because I really did whatever I could to try to influence or just try to get the running game involved. For some reason, there's just days where I feel like running the ball, there's days where I just feel like passing the ball. In this specific game, I just felt like running the football, and I felt like seeing what Adrian Peterson could do if I just gave him a lot of touches, and he surely did not disappoint. Right here, though, is 3rd and 3. And Blake Bortles is running through my defense. Him getting that first down, just barely. Somehow he barely got the ball over the first down mark. So it's now 1st and 20 after a couple of fouls, though. And right here, we're going to blitz up the middle. You see, they are running an HB screen. We are going to pick up the ball after Blake Bortles fumbles it, and we are off to the races. You see, their wide receiver almost manages to tackle my defensive lineman, but not quite in time. So we're going to get the first defensive touchdown that I can think of in recent memory that I've gotten in this league. And we're going to go up 7-0. Just an absolutely phenomenal defensive touchdown there, right there, to get a strip sack on Blake Bortles. That's just a very, very cool play. It was just really, really nice getting involved by doing that. But either way, we're back on the defensive end now, and right here you see we almost got an interception with Blake Bortles throwing it to the right side of the field, but we're not quite able to put a hand on it as the receiver will catch the ball for a gain of about 20 or 30 yards. Now back here on the defensive end, we're trying to stop this running back. He's doing a phenomenal job of pushing off our defender. He's going to get down for about a 9-yard gain right there. Now on 3rd and 1, they're going to try to get this first down, and they will be successful as Blake Bortles on the read option will get about 8 yards on that carry. Now, the funny thing is, the Panthers are still using their original playbook, but their team is way different. So it's really weird looking back and seeing them try to run read options with a guy like Blake Bortles and things of that nature. It's just really funny to me because they haven't edited their playbook. But either way, you see that they do happen to score a touchdown on a running play, and now we're back on the offensive end at our 45-yard line. We're going to run the ball a couple of times here with Adrian Peterson. You see he's breaking out to the right side of the field. And something about their right side defenders weren't that good, because we were really just running there all day and just doing an absolutely phenomenal job. So you see, we're about 30 yards away from the end zone right here. We're looking to the left side of the field. We're going to get down to about the 21-yard line. 21 yards from a touchdown is definitely a good situation for us, especially considering that they got the ball at halftime. Now we're looking to the left side of the field, but the issue is going to be is Carson Wentz is going to overthrow Rob Gronkowski, and this guy is going to be so far away from every single one of our offensive players. We will actually, wait, I'm totally wrong. We do actually end up tracking him down at the 7-yard line. I thought for sure that was a pick 6 for some reason, but we have an extremely fast defensive player. But sadly, him tackling this guy in the open field does not change anything, as they're going to get down to the 2-yard line on that play, and then happen to score a touchdown on the very next play through this run up the middle. So because of that, we are going to be down 14-7, and we're just going to have to do whatever we can to try to get a touchdown or some type of score here before halftime. We will get the ball at halftime, so that's kind of the promising thing about this whole story. But I definitely want to get another score. But our issue is going to be Carson Wentz will throw another interception. I don't know what's going on here. It was just the weirdest thing to me, because for some reason Carson Wentz lost all of his accuracy in this game. Luckily for us, we do manage to get a couple of sacks, and they're not going to happen to score here, but we're going to have to really get Carson Wentz back on pace if we want to have a very successful game, because for some reason he keeps overthrowing players, underthrowing players, misfiring, and all in all, he's giving up a lot of turnovers so far. We're not even at halftime yet. He has 2 interceptions, and it's really kind of given the other team the chance of winning this game, or at least having a big lead at halftime. Luckily for us, our defense is doing a great job of keeping them off the boards. But either way, we're going to continually give Adrian Peterson drop-off passes, see what he can do. These HP screens are working all day for some reason. There's just occasional teams that I go up against, and for some reason they just don't know how to stop the screen. After this play, though, I kind of stopped running the screenplay. I kind of felt bad. I kind of felt like I was overusing it, and I didn't want to overpower the CPU by using any type of Madden hacks or little server glitches like that. So, right here, actually, I think this is the last time I run it. I run the HP screen one last time. I think we're on it maybe once or twice more in the game, but I was overusing it for a period of time, and now I just kind of go back to it occasionally. But right now, we're looking at the left side of the field. We got Robert Gronkowski. He's in the open field now. He's going to take off, go as far as he can. He's going to throw the safety off him. He's going to break through this defender, and finally a defender will manage to drag him down while we are only 2 yards away from the end zone. What an absolute beast. That's something that we got to love having on this team. The touchdown is not shown, but we do actually happen to get a touchdown on the very next play on a throw over the middle to, I believe we get actually maybe a rushing touchdown by AP, or we possibly get a passing touchdown to, I think, Demaryius Thomas. But either way, we get a nice touchdown there. We're going to be up 17-14, and now the Panthers are going to be 56 yards away. You see, they're actually kind of moving downfield with some efficiency right here, so we have to be a little bit worried. But we're going to get another strip sack. This one, sadly, will not be able to recover, but it will put them out of a situation that they are now at 3rd and 33, and because of that, they're just not able to really do anything. So we're going to get back here on the offensive side of the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 10. We need to make a play. We're going to throw it downfield, and somehow James Jones is going to happen to come down with this catch. I don't know what the safety was doing, but somehow he allows James Jones just to take that ball. And now Adrian Peterson is going beast mode, and he's going to take it all the way down to the 2-yard line. Him and Rob Gronkowski are just not allowing themselves to be tackled, and AP is going to want to finish this one off with a rushing touchdown. So we're going to give him the opportunity to do just that, as we're going to give him an HB toss to the right side of the field. Of course, he's going to bring that one into the end zone to give us a 24-14 lead. And following that play, we kind of shut down the Panthers offensively. So at this point right now, I'm just going to show you guys some of the highlights. You see right here, we're throwing it to the left side of the field. We're going to actually throw an interception here. They're going to bring it back for a very long distance. You see Carson Wentz will not manage to tackle him, but we'll come back here and actually manage to tackle him user-wise on the 42-yard line. They do happen to bring it all the way down to the 18-yard line, and it looks like they are going to score and possibly make this game interesting with only a couple of minutes left. But with a bad throw from Blake Bortles, he's actually going to throw it to my safety or my cornerback. I don't know exactly what position that guy is. He's going to get his first interception of the game. He'll actually get a second interception later in this game. And then right here, Adrian Peterson goes absolutely beast mode, as we're going to throw him a quick little HB screen on the right side of the field. He's going to go for 78 yards all the way to the end zone, breaking a couple tackles, weaving through a couple other defenders, and he's going to get the touchdown right there. And we're going to manage to get one more touchdown on the board in the game. We were supposed to kneel the ball out, but I was kind of being a dick. I kind of wanted to run up the scoreboard. And so we're going to do just that and actually go up 38-14. And with one more Hail Mary here from Blake Bortles, will not happen to be successful, but with one more play here, that will be the end of the game. We're going to walk out of here with a 38-14 victory. Actually the fourth quarter is really where we came alive, where we outscored them, I believe, by a total of about 21-0 or so. I mean, the third and fourth quarter, the second half of that game, we really did come alive. We outscored them 28-0 in total in that second half. So if you guys enjoyed, please click that like button below. Make sure to comment your opinion of the series and what I could do to make it more interesting in the comment section below. And lastly, subscribe if you haven't already. Just stay tuned to this series and other series I got going on my channel. You guys are doing an absolutely phenomenal job of staying supportive of the series, giving me comments, giving me likes, giving me all this great support, and I do appreciate it so much. So I really just want to say a big thank you to all you guys. And that is all. I will see you guys in the next episode, and peace out.